I don't do long videos. I used to do long interview type videos. I don't do them anymore. And here is why. The reality is there are a few reasons. One is most people don't have the attention span, right? They don't have the attention span. One of the human studies that I've seen recently on human behavior is the attention span of a human being is now shorter than a goldfish's, right? What? It was a recent study. It literally found that our, if you will, attention span had fallen from 12 seconds in 2000, the year 2000, to just 8 seconds a day. And a goldfish has 9 seconds of an attention span. So our attention span is shorter. You know, people I have found as well through comments and engagement I've gotten is they like the short videos. And they like the short videos because they're punchy and they're to the point. In other words, they're not filled with fluff. I go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and we're out of here. We don't sit here and talk for hours on end, and then you get a lot of, if you will, dead air time or dead time where you only have a few people watching.
That's a lot of damage,
right? And that's never good, and it's especially not good on YouTube. And here's a couple of reasons why. Shorter content equals shareable content. Shorter content equals shareable content. What do I mean by that? Most people are actually watching video not on their desktop. They're actually watching it on a mobile device. And one of the same things that we've found is in studies is that 92% of all mobile users that are actually watching a video on a mobile device, whether that be Facebook, whether it be Instagram, wherever it may be, right, will share that content with their audience or share it on the platforms they're on their own accounts. So imagine that the average person has 2,000 or 3,000 friends, and their 2,000 or 3,000 friends, you just immediately got free advertising, and it creates, if you will, brand awareness, right? It provides people with a quick and easy way to consume your information without having to dedicate a bunch of time to sitting down and watching your content, because most people right now don't have the time. They just don't have the time to sit there for an hour, 2, 3, 4 hours watching your content. But if I can take that and compact it into a 10-minute video, 8-minute video, or shorter, now they have time for that. Then they can learn. Then they can, if you will, dive into your content even better, engage with it, and share it, right? The shorter a video, the higher the retention. The higher the retention, especially when it comes to YouTube, right? The better.
damn boy!
So when someone comes on there, they've shared it, they've liked it, they've engaged in it, and instead of, you know, they'll be there for your video, let's say for example is 8 minutes or 9 minutes. Now if they're there for 6, 7 minutes of that time, you got like an 85% engagement.
Yeah, boy.
But if your video is long and is an hour or 2 hours long, you have a very low engagement, and therefore YouTube's not going to share as much of your content to, you know, the audience on YouTube shorts, and it's not going to recommend it on the home page, and it's not going to recommend it into YouTube search. It's not going to recommend it very much, and you're going to have a much lower, if you will, monetization level, as well as user engagement. Your subscriptions aren't going to be as high. You're not going to go viral. Why? Because you're creating long content, which is unshareable on social media. Most people don't have the attention span of freaking goldfish. And on top of it, most people don't even have time to sit down and dedicate 2-3 hours or an hour to listening to someone talk, when they barely have time enough to spend with their own family. So I hope this helped you understand why, if you will, short videos are better, why I do short videos. I only do short videos. And these are some reasons why. Increase engagement, increase retention, and increases the money in the bank, if you will, from your YouTube monetization. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell notification, because you don't want to miss anything we have here, because we talk about everything from local SEO to how to make money to YouTube SEO to business mindset, financial goals. So you don't want to ever want to miss anything we talk about here. My name is William. I have over 20 years of SEO experience, and I've taken our agency from just 3 to 4 clients, barely making $700 a month, to making over 7 figures a year. Till next time, guys, you have a great day and be blessed.
I have so many SEOs that hate me and say that I'm stealing their methods. They bitch and they cry, labeling me SEO Black Hat. I was a nobody, now I'm at the top. Most wanted, most loved, bad business owners, and hated by most.